The atmosphere within the Spurs stadium was electrifying as the team faced off against Manchester City in the Carabao Cup's last 16 matchup. Tottenham's fans, having endured a frustrating history of fleeting victories, sat on edge, fearing yet another instance where their hopes might be dashed. With a commendable 2-0 lead, their anxiety was palpable, knowing City's reputation for comebacks. The tension mounted as City, like a clinical predator sensing weakness, began to push back with aggression from the 35th minute. Spurs, momentarily losing their cohesion, seemed like fish out of water, floundering as City exploited openings skillfully. The crowd's nervous energy culminated in collective dread as the fourth officials' board announced 4 additional minutes at the end of the first half. Each second seemed like an eternity, and when Matheus Nunes scored for City, making it 2-1 just before the halftime whistle, Spurs fans could almost predict the unfolding script of disappointment that had played out so many times before. For Ange Postecoglou, Spurs manager, this was a test of more than just tactical acumen. It was a challenge to instill resilience in a team often branded for fragility in crucial moments. The question loomed: could Spurs weather the storm, or would they crumble as they had done against Crystal Palace and Brighton earlier that month? In the locker room, the atmosphere was a mix of frustration and determination. Dejan Kulusevski, reflecting the sentiment of his teammates, voiced a collective irritation over the concession. "We can't let this keep happening," he lamented. Realizing the psychological impact of transitioning to a halftime situation from a comfortable 2-0 to a precarious 2-1 lead. Thanks for tuning in here at Sport Bites AI. Don't forget to subscribe for more. Postecoglou's message was clear. To emerge victorious, Spurs needed to retain their attacking prowess and pressure high rather than reverting to a defensive stance. Inspired, the team emerged with renewed vigor in the second half, focusing not only on maintaining their lead, but playing to expand it. Thanks for tuning in here at Sport Bites AI. Don't forget to subscribe for more. They buzzed with an intensity that had City guessing and their fans momentarily relieved. Yet, profligacy threatened to compromise their efforts. Opportunities fell to Timo Werner and even the industrious Kulusevski, but both squandered chances that could have sealed their position. Each miss was a stark reminder of football's cruel tendency to turn fortunes at the last moment. As the final minutes ticked away, a mishap from Spurs goalkeeper Guillermo Vicario at an 88th-minute corner invited City's Nico O'Reilly to capitalize. But in a moment of redemption, Yves Bissouma's defensive clearance saved the day, maintaining Spurs' lead. The whistle confirmed what Spurs fans dared to dream: victory against a formidable foe, setting up an enticing quarter-final clash with Manchester United. This triumph was more than a ticket to the next round. It was a cathartic moment of self-affirmation for a club and its supporters yearning for stability and leadership. Kulusevski's exceptional performance wasn't anomalous. It was deeply personal. "I love playing against the best," he confessed, his passion evident. "There's no fear, only the drive to perform." His sentiments mirrored the deeper struggles of Tottenham's squad as they pondered their dynamics against tougher, less open teams like Palace. This was a question of tactical evolution, with the need to adapt formations to counteract physical defensive opponents. Though the Spurs' triumph against City was a pivotal moment of dramatic tension and relief, it pointed to the path ahead, building consistency and resilience. They needed to translate this victory into sustainable performance across all games, especially the away fixtures against stockier opponents. As Spurs navigated their journey towards stability and maturity, the tale of their nerve-tingling test against City was a stepping stone towards a hopeful future. Kulusevski's advocacy for strategic discussions following these challenges highlights the ongoing process of growth and adaptation for a club determined to rewrite its narrative of unpredictability. Thanks for tuning in here at Sport Bites AI. Don't forget to subscribe for more.